morning, everyone. I'm Ranum Najwa Sultania, and welcome to Frontline News. Today, we're going to discuss a phenomenon that has become increasingly popular on social media. It's called fast beauty, fast trends, fast impact. Nowadays, beauty trends spread rapidly through platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and also YouTube. New skincare and makeup products can become viral overnight, encouraging many people to purchase and try them immediately. While these trends maybe seems exciting and also helpful, they can also influence consumer behavior. To help us understand this issue from this different perspective, we have invited two experts on Frontline News today. So, today in Frontline News, we have invited two amazing people who will share their perspective about this problem. First, we have Miss Arina, is a psychologist who will discuss psychological effects behind fast beauty trends, and also Miss Diva is dermatologist who will explain their impact in our skincare, in our skin health. So, let's begin our discussion. Good morning, Miss Arina and also Miss Diva. Today we invited you to share your perspective about fast beauty trends, and I will share several questions. My first question is, what is fast beauty and why has this trend become increasingly popular on social media platforms, especially among younger generations?
Alright, so when we talk about fast beauty, it's actually pretty similar to fast fashion. Everything just feels really fast, like brands keep releasing new products and then trends change all the time, and we just kind of get used to keeping up with it. And then, from a psychological point of view, what really drives this is social media and FOMO, or as we know as fear of missing out. Because now one viral video can make a product sell out in hours, and we start to think like, if I don't get this now, am I missing something? And then there are also the culture of haul videos and unboxing, which people love to watch. But at the same time, it subtly makes it feel like having a lot of products is normal and even ideal. So without realizing it, we start to follow that mindset too.
Oh, thank you for an amazing explanation. I will moving on to the next question. How do viral beauty trends influence consumer behavior, particularly in encouraging impulsive buying and also trying products without proper knowledge?
I think it's largely driven by FOMO or fear of missing out because social media is indeed designed to accelerate the spread of trends. So, when the same product repeatedly appears on platforms like TikTok or Instagram through multiple influencers, consumers often begin to view it as something they must try. And then consumers also tend to see influencers as relatable individuals who experience skin concerns similar to their own. And as a result, many people think if it worked with them, it might work for me as well. And this can encourage impulsive buying decisions and lead consumers to try products without fully understanding the product itself. But then this phenomenon is quite concerning because a product that is effective for one person may not be safe or suitable for another because each person has their own skin types, allergy histories, and skin condition. So when consumers rely only on influencer recommendations or viral trends without seeking adequate information, the products they buy may actually increase the risk of skin irritation, allergic reaction, or other skin related problems.
Such a great explanation, Miss Diva. So now I will moving on to the next question. To what extent does fast beauty have negative impacts on skin health and also financial habits?
Alright, from a psychological perspective, the impact can be quite significant because it builds habits over time. Like, first, it makes consistency really hard. Since we are constantly exposed to new products, we get used to switching quickly and always feel like there's something better out there. Like, we're always chasing the next thing. And then financially, it's tricky because these products feel affordable, so we think it's fine to keep buying. But over time, it turns into accumulated spending. What's interesting is many people are actually aware they feel guilty but still repeat the same pattern. That's basically a cycle of emotional shopping where we slowly lose a bit of control over our habits.
Alright, that's actually have answered the whole question, but let me please give my perspective. So, since fast beauty products are produced quickly and often use cheaper ingredients, their quality and long-term benefits are often questioned. Also, many fast beauty products do not undergo adequate clinical testing before being marketed, and this means that their safety and effectiveness have not been scientifically proven. And in fact, the WHO, through the Human Health Risk Assessment Toolkit, emphasizes that chemicals that can trigger allergies, hormonal disruption, and even increase cancer risk should be monitored and controlled. Therefore, fast beauty products can be risky for consumers. They may cause skin irritation and worsen existing skin conditions.
Thank you, Miss Arina and also Miss Diva, for explaining those risks. For the last question, I will ask both of you about what are the broader social impacts of fast beauty trends, including issues related to self-image, beauty standard, and also sustainability.
Alright, if you look at the bigger picture, fast beauty really affects self image because trends change so fast. We feel like we always have to keep up, and over time, that can lead to this feeling of I'm never enough. We start comparing ourselves to influencers, even though what we see online is often filtered or edited, which creates unrealistic beauty standards. There's also social pressure, especially for women, to always think that being natural isn't enough. And in terms of sustainability, fast beauty encourages overconsumption, buying a lot, using a little, then moving on. So, psychologically, it shows how we are getting used to quick satisfaction and becoming less mindful, both about what we buy and then how we see ourselves.
I totally agree with Miss Arina, and I want to give some additional from a sustainability perspective. So, from me as a dermatologist, fast beauty encourages a culture of overconsumption, where many people buy products not because they need them, but because the products have gone viral. And as a result, there is an increase in packaging waste, excessive use of raw materials, and environmental impacts from the production and distribution of beauty products. And in addition, palm oil is widely used in the skincare and cosmetics industry for your information. So, when production is carried out on a massive scale, it can contribute to deforestation in certain regions and worsen the climate crisis.
Today, we have learned that fast beauty is more than just a social media trend. As consumers, it is important to be critical of viral trends, seek reliable information, and also make informed decisions before trying new products. Thank you to our expert, Miss Arina, and also Miss Diva, to their valuable insights. And thank you everyone for watching. See you next time on Frontline News.